What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Madden Rebuild channel. And today we have an interesting challenge, and this one today comes from Philip. So this is kind of an extension of the 0 overall challenge that we did with the Detroit Lions that you guys asked me to do. But today he said start a 99 overall quarterback on a team that is a 0 overall. So we're starting with a team with a 0 overall team, but instead we just put a 99 overall quarterback, and I'm assuming by the thumbnail you know who we put there. So before we get this video, make sure you guys drop a like, and of course subscribe if you're new around here. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into this challenge. So as you can see, today it is the 49ers, who are a 1 overall, 3 overall offense, 0 defenses, because we put Patrick Mahomes on this team. So we have Mahomes at QB. He's the only, I don't know if he's the only 99 overall, but he's just my favorite 99 overall to go for, I guess you can say. So I'm going to fix my settings. We're going to get into this, and we're going to obviously we're going to simulate the first year with Mahomes at QB and see if this team could even win a game. And of course, we'll rebuild the roster around him and try to make a championship roster by the end of the video around Patrick Mahomes, which should be easy. But I think the fun part is seeing if he can win a single game with a 0 overall around him. So if we take a look at the roster going into the season, again, it's Patrick Mahomes at QB. At least we have Deebo Samuel, but he's at 12 overall. So yeah, everyone on this team is terrible around him. Can a 99 overall Patrick Mahomes get us one win, though, is what I'm kind of wondering. So that's what's going to make this first season very fun to kind of see how that goes for us. But obviously, we have a huge thing to do. We have a lot to do in order to make this team good going forward. So let's just go ahead and simulate to the end of this season. Patrick Mahomes, let's see if you can get one win. I highly doubt it. We're literally a freaking 0 overall, a 3 overall offense. So we're probably going to be pretty bad. We're going to simulate to the playoffs, and we're going to see if this team can win even one game. And you know what really sucks about this challenge? I'm pretty sure we don't even have our first round pick this year with using the 49ers. I didn't mean to go to injuries, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't even have our first round pick. So that's really unfortunate. I might have to trade for it because I definitely want it. So let's see if it is the case, because I definitely am going to need it. And yeah, we don't even have our first round pick. We don't have our first round pick. Oh my goodness, we're screwed. We're screwed. We don't have our first round pick next year either. So this challenge just became a lot tougher using the 49ers. But regardless, let's see how we do in this first season with literally nothing around Mahomes. So let's see if he can win one game. So even with Patrick Mahomes, we're not able to win a single game as we went 0-17. But unfortunately for us, we don't even have our first round pick, bro. You know how bad that is? We lost 91-0 to the Rams. Wow. In week. That is insane. 91 was put on us. I got to look how Mahomes did regardless of what we had. So stats wise for Patrick Mahomes, he had 2 passing touchdowns all year, 14 interceptions. That's not the Mahomes we know. His morale is down 5. We need to fix that pronto. We need to get a good team around Patrick Mahomes. That is not good enough. So you know what? In this first off season, I might just go like all offense, to be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see. So let's go. Actually, resigning stage is not going to matter. Mahomes is already under contract. We need our draft picks, bro. I'm so mad we don't have our draft pick, but it's okay. It is what it is. We have to kind of just work with what we can work with. So let's go to stage 1 of free agency. There's literally no one I need to negotiate with. And I got to cut salaries if that is the case as well. So we have $105 million in cap space. I don't know if there's a bunch of players making like a crazy amount of money. So Mahomes obviously making crazy amount. Penalty is 99 million. Holy moly. Is that really what his penalty is in real life? Because damn, his cap is 35, but that's crazy. But regardless, Jimmy Garoppolo, we got to cut it. Our penalty is 2 million. So actually we can't cut him yet. Well, he'll be gone next year, I guess. Mike McGlinchey, we saved 10 million by cutting him. I mean, we might as well cut him because he's not going to be good anymore. So I don't want to upgrade you. I want to cut you. I'm sorry. Overview. That's what I want to do. So McGlinchey, free up 10 million. And then what else we got? Ubakam, 6 million. We might as well just cut all these guys, to be honest with you. Debo, we're going to have to we're not going to cut Debo necessarily, but obviously he's not going to be good in this file. So we're going to cut Sampson and then Eric Armstead. We'll probably just wait on it. It's $15 million penalty. So we'll wait on it. So let's go to free agency and let's start building a team around Patrick Mahomes. So we literally have nothing. So we are focused on just getting whatever we can get. So we have Devontae Adams. Okay, so this is the old free agency and not everyone signed. So this is actually really nice to kind of restart things. So quarterback, I mean, we need a little bit of everything. So let's not just sit here and pretend we need one position. So how do I want to build this team is the question. Obviously, your boy's about to go shopping. We need to get some receivers. We need to get a lot of things here. So, Alex Kappa. So there's a lot. I'm going to be spending quite a bit of money in this free agency because our draft pick situation isn't the greatest. We're not having our first round pick. We would have the #1 overall pick, which is unfortunate we don't have it. But regardless, let's get spending. Nick Bosa is a free agent as well. You know, obviously I want him back here in San Francisco, but we don't want to spend too much money on one position. So let me go shopping a little bit and I'll show you who I sign and see if we get them or not. All right, so I think I have all the offers I want to make at least day one, and then we'll continue to kind of clean up things a little bit. So Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin are two weapons I want for Patrick Mahomes. That way he has some of the best weapons money can buy. Then we have Mitchell Schwartz as an offensive lineman, Young Waku, Deshaun Elliott, Antonio Brown as my third wide receiver, Jaquaski Tart, Javon Hargrave, David Njoku, and Alex Kappa. So hoping to get all those guys to just kind of help out the roster just a little bit, get us further along. So let's go ahead and see if we get some of those guys just to increase our overall a little bit. Chris Godwin and Devontae Adams, like I said, two of the best wide receivers are here in free agency. And it looks like we got pretty much everybody. Yeah, everybody accepted, I believe. So we got everybody on the roster. So just like that, overall went from a 60 or went from like 0 to 68 to 50. So we're on the right track. Obviously, we have way more positions still to fill out, but we got pretty much everybody we wanted. So that is a good sign. So let's go take a look at the roster now that we got everyone we wanted around Patrick Mahomes. So we got Kappa, Mitchell Schwartz, got David Njoku, Chris Godwin, Devontae Adams, Antonio Brown. So that is a very, very good wide receiver core. Offensive line obviously still needs some work, but we are just kind of building as slow as possible. Defensively, not as slow as possible. You get what I'm saying, though. So we got Javon Hargrave. We got Jaquaski Tart and Deshaun Elliott. We don't have a corner. So we obviously still have more work to do, but this is a decent start. So I do want to see if there's anything else in free agency that's worth kind of getting. I really do wish I had my, all my draft picks here because that would really come in handy right now. Not having my draft picks is unfortunate, but we do need a running back. So I see Melvin Gordon, and we might just take him, or we just grab anybody. Todd Gurley, could bring Todd Gurley back to the league. James White, Latavius Murray. Got Le'Veon Bell as well. So if it's not like a huge, Leonard Fournette as a normal development running back is kind of crazy. Damian Williams, Michelle. Melvin Gordon has no offers. I'll give him a 1-year deal, bring him to Kansas City to be our running back for this year. Just kind of solve that position. And then cornerback, we literally didn't get anything. So I'm going to go for Casey Hayward probably for 1 year as well. And I think that's going to be it for me. So Casey Hayward and Melvin Gordon, if we get both of them, I'm content with this roster. So let's see if we get those guys, and then we can kind of head to the draft. Unfortunately, we don't have our, like I said, first round pick. So we get both of them, Casey Hayward. Melvin Gordon pushes us over the top a little bit, and then we can head to the draft and try to get as good players as possible. So again, not having our first overall pick is super unfortunate because that would really come in handy right now. I really want to try to get my first round pick, but I don't think I'll be able to with not having my next year's first either. So super unfortunate stuff, but it is what it is. So we're going to head into this draft with only having our second round pick and not our first round pick. So let's get into this draft. So super unfortunate. The Dolphins have it actually. So shout out to Miami having that pick. You're lucky, man. I really wish I had that right now. But regardless, let's see if we get something good in the second round. We're just trying to make, get as best players as possible. So let's see what we got. David Ojabu, Matt Corral, Sam Howell. We literally need anything and everything. So I think I'm okay with taking David Ojabu, or we could take like Kenneth Walker, Andrew Booth, Jalen Petrie. There's a lot of good options, but I think I'm going to take David Ojabu. The defense needs a little bit more help than the offense. So we're going to take David Ojabu to start things off. Hidden development, right outside linebacker, exactly what your boy needed. So we're happy to have that first pick here for us. In round 3, pick number 1, maybe we start to like trade a little bit. So let's see if I can, turn this into 2 round 3s potentially, because we definitely could use it. So let's see. So we are in the 2022 draft. So I don't want to, I want to see if anybody's like willing to offer me like 2 picks in this draft. And that is not going to be the case at all. So we can get a round 3. We can get a round 4 in this draft. So we can get a couple round 4s. We trade down a little bit, or do we, well, this is, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. So right now we have pick, yeah, it's like early. Yeah, I'll just take our selection here. Getting another round 4 would be solid, but this is like the first pick in the 3rd round. So Tyler Smith out of Tulsa, Kyron Williams, Mac Mitchell, Kirby Joseph, Calvin Austin, Bubba Bolden, Haskell Garrett, Boy Maffei. We literally need a bit of everything. So I think we need offensive line though. So I'm going to take Tyler Smith out of Tulsa, a impact block, bring him in and be a huge part of the offensive line. Normal development, which is fine because we don't have anything else at all. So let's just go to round 4 and see if we can get like another good player. And then next free agency, we're going to have to spend good again. Obviously, we're not going to have as much money though, unfortunately. So round 4, pick number 1. Christian Watson is still here. JT Woods, DeMarvin Leal. Yeah, sign me up for DeMarvin Leal. I'll go ahead and take him here in the 4th round. Hidden development, left in. Love that. We definitely needed that. And then I'll probably make my selection in round 5. Missing that first round pick definitely hurt us a little bit, but at least the team is going to be better than what it was. So real quickly, we got Christian Watson still here. So honestly, I mean, the fact that he's fallen this far, I'm just going to take him. Hindevum and wide receiver. I got him in the 5th round. That's insane. So Christian Watson, and that is it. That is our draft. So we're going to head out of the draft. Got Christian Watson in round 5. That's crazy. So this next season should be a little bit better. Maybe we win a few more games than last year, but we should still probably be pretty bad overall. So updated lineup currently right now, you got Mahomes at QB, obviously Melvin Gordon, Devontae Adams, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, you got Christian Watson, David Njoku at tight end, Mitchell Schwartz, Alex Kappa, and then Tyler Smith. So overall, the offense is coming along. Defensively, though, we got David Ojabo at middle linebacker, Deshaun Elliott, and Jaquiski Tart. We got a 12 overall and a lot of positions on defense. So I don't expect it to be in the playoffs, obviously. So that's going to be unfortunate, but we have to work with what we can work with. So offensive scheme, we can be an 80% scheme fit, and then defensively, we can be an 84% 4-3 under. So we'll leave that there. I doubt this team makes playoffs. Obviously, we have more work to do, but it's a good start. So let's go ahead and head into probably the playoffs, and let's see if we win a few games. I feel like we could win a few games with what we've come up with, but hopefully overall, we probably won't be in the playoffs, and maybe this year I could actually trade for my 1st round pick, so that would come in handy. So instead of winning 0 games, we actually went ahead and won 2 games, so we are on the right path to what we want to be. So obviously, the goal this offseason to fill this completely up. We got to get completely filled up here on the line on everything. Just every position needs a player that's at least better than a 12 overall, obviously. So let's get in the offseason. Defense and offense are doing better. We are off to a decent start. Obviously, we're going to be able to cut some more players, free up some more money, so that's going to be good. So let's go ahead and head into free agency real quick, because that is what we're going to need to start things off. So 2-15. Honestly, I don't even want to really look at the stats. It doesn't matter. We sucked, so what does it really matter? Obviously, next year, though, is when we're trying to make the playoffs and be good. Hopefully, I can fill out every position that I want. So negotiation stage was $70 million in cap space. We got Casey Hayward, Melvin Gordon. I'm going to move on from them for now and see if they come in handy later on. Yakin Ngakwe, 80 overall. We'll come back to him as well. So $70 million is definitely going to be very nice to have. We might be able to even cut even more money. So let's see if that is the case. Let's see if we can cut some more players. So savings-wise, you have 25 from Jimmy G. He's gone. Eric Armstead, I can free up 11 million. Definitely going to do that. So Eric Armstead, you know, in real life, you're an awesome player, but in this file, you're poverty. So Casey Hayward's gone. Jaquiski Tart, I mean, we could cut him, but I mean, so that's it. Basically, we can't really cut anybody else to make a significant amount of money. So let's go to free agency day 1, stage 1. We're not going to negotiate with any of those guys, and let's just see what we can grab. So let me overall look at the roster. So offensively, I think what we need on the offense more than anything is obviously offensive line. That is what we need. So Antonio Brown is gone, which is fine because Christian Watson can step up in that role. We need offensive line, though. Mitchell Schwartz retired as well. That's unfortunate. So that's just another position we got to fill out. We need running back. So offensive line and running back for the offense. Defensively, it's kind of a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. So, I mean, whatever we can find on the defense is what we grab. So, although we have some guys, I guess, developing, I don't know, were those undrafted rookies maybe, regardless. Let's go see what we can get in free agency. We got to spend big again. So, free agency class, hopefully it's a good one. We have $80 million to spend. Terry McLaurin, Zadarius Smith. So, there's some decent players here. Definitely some decent options. So, we're definitely going to be spending big here, boys. I'm going to spend a lot of money here, just like last time, and let's see what we can get. All right, so once again, boys, we are spending big in free agency. You got Zadarius Smith, Kareem Hunt, Kyle Fuller, J.C. Treader, Cleveland Farrell, Jamel Dean, Bobby, and then you have Greedy Williams. So let's see if we can get everybody here. We have literally no money left after we sign all these guys. If we're able to get them, that should just make our team that much better. Around Patrick Mahomes, so let's see if we get everybody we set out to get. I'm assuming we're not going to get everybody, so we did not get Cleveland Farrell. That's unfortunate. But I think we didn't get Bobby either. Damn. Okay. But for the most part, offense jumped up to an 81 overall. Defense jumped up to a 77. So we should be a competent team this next year. So offensive line is going to look a little bit better. It's super unfortunate we lost Mitchell Schwartz, to be honest with you. So basically Kareem Hunt and Patrick Mahomes were reunited. So offensive line is the only other thing we need, unless we want to replace Tyler Smith as well, but we don't really have that luxury to replace guys right now. We have to just work with what we got. So defensively, though, we got Zadarius Smith. Really wish we would have gotten Bobby. That's super unfortunate we did not get him, but the cornerback depth is looking good. So secondary is a lot better. Jaquiski Tart is solid, obviously not great. And then we need a end, and we need a defensive tackle. We need a middle linebacker. So we might have a little bit of money left to spend over. Bobby would have been perfect, but we didn't get him. So Did we get another rejection anywhere else? So Bobby rejected and Cleveland Farrell rejected. Okay, so that's where we missed out on. So we could have gotten both those guys. That would have been perfect, but unfortunately, we miss out. So Kenyon Drake, Josh Lambo, Bryce Callahan. So we need linebackers and we need an end and just kind of everything. So defensive tackle is also kind of a need. Sheldon Richardson, I mean, he's better than what we got. So yeah, sign me up. Sheldon Richardson, 1-year deal for Sheldon Richardson. Sign me up. And then right in, we got Randy Gregory. Star development Randy Gregory. Sign me up for that as well. And then linebacker. We'll see if linebacker has got anything important for us. So linebacker Cole Holcomb. Okay, not too bad. Got Juwan Bentley, Drew Tranquil, and then Ferguson. So I guess middle linebacker is what we needed more than anything. Jermaine Pratt, Drew Tranquil, both scheme fits. Jordan Hicks. Maybe just draft a linebacker, middle linebacker, and then offensive line was the other thing that we kind of needed, obviously, but don't think we'll get that here. Justin Pugh, Wes Schweitzer. I mean, some of these guys are better than what we have. Ooh, David DeCastro. If I can get David DeCastro. Oh, I don't have money, though. I'll offer this. I don't know if he'll accept it. DeCastro. Yeah, we're not going to get him. Okay, so we don't get David DeCastro, but if we get those other two guys, that would be solid enough. So, obviously, it really sucks. If we could have got Bobby and Cleveland Farrell, I'd feel so much better about the situation. We do get Sheldon Richardson and Randy Gregory. 2 veterans, which is nice to add to the defense. And then the draft is going to be our other best friend. So draft is what we're going to need to get our other guys at. So Javon Kinlaw. Normally I would say yes, but no. I do not want to keep Javon Kinlaw. He's a 12 overall. So moving on from him, let's head to the draft. Well, first and foremost, let's try to get my first round pick, though. I don't know if that's going to be easy to... Yeah, that's easier said than done. But let's try to get it. So first round pick. So we have our first next year. So let's see who has my first round pick. It's probably the Dolphins, right? Do the Dolphins still have it? I'm assuming it might be the Dolphins. I could be wrong. Dolphins, draft pick. Yes, they have it. So let me offer you my first round pick next year. They decline. Okay, I just got to offer a little bit more. Offer you my 7th round pick, and you should accept. And we do not get our pick back, okay? 5th rounder. I mean, we did get a really good value pick 5th round last year. Still not accepting. You know what? You drive a hard bargain. I'll give you my 3rd next year, and then you should accept this, right? Boom, we get him. Okay, so now let's head into the draft. All right, so now that we have all of our picks in this draft, so offensive line is probably going to be pretty important here as well. But we have the number 1 overall pick, and I forgot what options we have. And man, oh man, do we got to take one of these 2 guys here. It does not matter. Fit right now does not matter. Or what we need does not matter. So do I want Brian or do I want Will Anderson is the question. We do need a linebacker, so I'm going to go ahead and take Will Anderson and put him on this team. So Will Anderson, welcome to the team, my friend. Very happy to have you. So honestly, now I kind of regret taking Will Anderson because Brian is a superstar development. I'm pretty sure Will Anderson only gets star development in this draft class. So maybe I should have went, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. B.J. Ojolari, Demon Clowney, Marvin Mims, Diggs, Drew Sanders, Jalen Carter, Malachi Moore would be really solid addition. Shane Lee, Noah Sewell, but I know I need a middle linebacker. Although we just took Will Anderson, so should I really grab another middle linebacker is the question. You know what? Yes, I will. I'll go ahead and draft another middle linebacker. So Noah Sewell, welcome to the team. I know the man is superstar development right away, so I'm happy with taking him each and every time. Welcome to the team. All right, offensive line I need to focus on now. So we need guards, I believe. Guards, so we have Kappa. We need a tackle, and we need a guard, I think, is what we need. So let's see if we can get that. So we got Chris Bogle, Darnell Wright. I'll take him. I just need anybody that's good. So Darnell Wright, normal development, that's fine. We just need an upgrade. I mean, we'll take him. So let's go to round 4, pick number 1, and we'll see what we can get here. And obviously, the plan is to make the playoffs in this final year. So let's see what we can get around 4. Or maybe it's not the final year, but hopefully we do make the playoffs this next year. So Reggie Grimes, DeMonte Capehart. We got Aki Ajinobi. I don't know how to say his name, but I'm going to select him as well. He looks solid, normal development, but he will be better than what we have. So we got our offensive line figured out. So offense should pretty much be done. It's not the greatest offensive line, but for the overall part, it should be done. So I'll make my last selection here in round 5. Let's see if we can get like a steal again. So we got Drake Thomas, Omari Thomas. It's probably not going to be easy to get a steal here, but you know what? I'll take Omari Thomas out of Tennessee and welcome him to the team. So normal development, but you know what? Feel pretty good overall about how that draft went. Maybe I should have went Brian Breesy, but that's okay. So advancing to the end on that, let's head into this next year, and let's see if this team can make the playoffs year number 3. So at the end of the season, after starting off with the 0 overall team, we went from Patrick Mahomes. Well, obviously we had Patrick Mahomes as well, but Patrick Mahomes with a 0 overall team, we went from that to finally make the playoffs at 11-6. So it's been good so far. It's been fun. So let's go take a look at the player stats and kind of see how things went. So offense was second in the NFL. So we built ourselves a really good offense from the ground up. And defensively, not so good, 20th in the NFL. But Mahomes, 30-6. Kareem Hunt, 24 touchdowns, 1,700 yards. Love to see that. Chris Godwin and Devontae were both 1,000-yard wide receivers. Christian Watson, 700. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 10.5 from Zadarius Smith, 12 from Will Anderson. So maybe it did make a lot of sense to grab him. Again, though, like I mentioned, he is only star development, so that's unfortunate. Really love for him to be superstar coming out of the draft. But forgot to go look at interceptions as well. So interceptions, we had 3 from Noah Sewell, 6 from Kyle Fuller, so very solid, and then 2 from Deshaun Elliott. So let's go ahead and see if we can win a Super Bowl, man. After going from 0 overall to this point, let's see if we can do it. So let's jump into this game, going up against the New Orleans Saints here. So they have Kamara, and obviously they probably have, I don't know who's starting at quarterback for them, but we'll see. So let's jump in, and let's see if we can beat the New Orleans Saints, man. Saints versus 49ers, what a classic game we have on our hands. Mahomes, I need you to be that guy you are. I know you're a freaking stud. So coming out, we start off with an interception. And now we're up, down 7-3. Can we go win the game or take the lead real quick? We're good field position. We do not take the lead. Well, Mahomes, you're selling. You are selling, Patrick Mahomes. There we go, 14-10. Defense sucks, so I'm a little nervous about coming back here. 24-10, need a score, and we do not, of course. 24-27 or 27-10, and this is not looking good. So 27. Mahomes is literally just not scoring, and that's just unlike him. Do we get the ball back again? Nope, we suck. We lose. Okay, so we lose by 10. We'll run it back one more year. I don't think we're gonna have a ton of cap space though, unfortunately. So losing in round 1 to Max Johnson definitely sucks. I don't know how well this is gonna go going into the offseason, but we'll see what we can make happen. So one last offseason to put this all together, and I really do want to focus on the defense for the most part. So Kyle Fuller, a lot of guys I need to resign, which is fine. Actually, a ton of them I'm not going to. So I do want to resign Kyle Fuller, who went up to superstar development. So yeah, definitely sign me up for some Kyle Fuller. Probably have to increase his bonus a little bit, $8 million, and he's going to test free agency. Damn. JC Treader, I mean, I really don't have that many good offensive linemen, so yes, please come back. It would be great if you did, and he's back. Okay, Younghoe Koo. Not gonna worry about kickers so much. Okay, I'm gonna let everyone else walk. All right, 2 free agency we go, and once again, gonna be big spenders. Hopefully this is a good free agency class. We need to get our defense on a tear. So offense is good. I don't even think I'm gonna worry about the offense. I mean, it's not the greatest offensive line, obviously, but defense is just so much more of a need than I need to worry about the offensive line. So I'm okay with the offense. I'm not gonna sign any offensive players unless if there's just like, unless if this free agency is just like no good offensive linemen, but we need a little bit of well, not a little bit of everything. Linebackers are good. We need a strong safety. Corners are not too bad. Maybe another corner wouldn't hurt. Then defensive tackles are pretty bad. We need a little bit of everything end-wise. So yeah, let's just see what best available free agents defensively we can get. I'm going to be spending big on it. So $58 million to put the final product together. We got Tyron Smith. Okay, so this class sucks. I can already tell. It's not good. James Bradbury, I'm going to go ahead and sign. We need a corner, and he's the best here. So gonna give James Bradbury an offer. Darius Slay would be not too bad to offer on as well. Yeah, Maurice Hurst, yeah, definitely sign me up for that. I need to get somebody here. Maurice Hurst is superstar development, so give me some Maurice Hurst, sign me up, and we are not even close to his number one offer because this free agency class is so bad that Logan Wilson, if I needed him, I would definitely go for him. Matos, yeah, I mean, sign me up for him as well if I can get to him. I mean, I'm gonna have to spend big because, you know, like I said, there's not a lot of good players here. Matos, not even number one offer on him. Wow, bro. We're going to have to spend some money on some guys. Strong safety was also a big problem. Ricardo Allen, there's no good strong safeties. Looks like I'm trading for one. And then Matos, we got an offer on Matos. Justin wouldn't be too bad. Maurice Hurst, I want. And then left in Akeem Hicks, Olivier Vernon, Kaminsky. Okay, so let me get Matos and Justin. And then let me get Maurice Hurst. And I think that's going to be good for me. I don't really like anything else here. We need to leave a little bit of cap room open. So Matos, actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get Matos, but let's see if we can offer maybe a little bit more. And I definitely need Maurice Hurst. So number one offer, and then Maurice Hurst, I need to make the number one offer on as well, which this is not going to be easy to do, but I need him very badly. So Maurice Hurst, I'm going to overpay, and I need you 135 total points. Hopefully we get him. We spent a lot of money. So let's see if we get him. And then I'm trading for a strong safety, I think. That's what the plan is going to be. So if we can get those 3 players, that'd be awesome. If not, we do not get Matos. We do get 3 of them, though. So I'll take it. I'll take it. So Justin, Maurice Hurst, and James Bradbury. So that's solid. Okay. Now we need an enforcer at the strong safety position. I already know exactly who I want. I'm already thinking of a couple of strong safeties. So strong safeties. What do we get? Eric Rowe. No, thank you. Von Bell, Julian Love, John Johnson wouldn't be too bad. Buda Baker. Ooh, I would love Buda Baker here, to be honest with you. Derwin James, also very solid. Tyrann Mathieu, can reunite him with Mahomes. But I was thinking of, like, literally Jamal Adams, if I can get him. 96 overall, strong safety. I don't know how easy it'd be to get, but I'll offer this, see if this is good enough. They accept. We get Jamal Adams. We need a strong safety, and we got him. So Jamal Adams, brand new strong safety. We got a freaking stud in the backfield now. So that is going to be my final move. We're going to simulate to next season, and this is the team that's going to get it all together. If Tyron Smith is still available, I'm going to go for him as well. But overall, defense not too bad. Defensive tackle kind of neat as well, but I just traded my best draft pick. So let's see if there's anybody else in free agency. So is Tyron Smith still here? Because if he is not. All right, defensive tackle. Do we have anybody here? We got Larian and Joby. So he'd be solid enough. I'll go for him, and he's a scheme fit. So Larian and Joby, and this is going to be the final move, and we're headed into next season. So at the end of this final season, we went 12-5, and we get Tampa Bay in round 1. So let's go take a look at the player stats. Offense was 7th in the NFL. Defense is where we're looking to upgrade, though, and it was 29th. Not good, damn. 42-6. So offensively, offense has to carry again. That's how it is. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 6 from Zary Smith, 5 from Larian and Joby, 6 intercepts from James Bradbury. But all right, man, offense is gonna be kind of, like I said, carrying the load here. So let's see after 12-5 if we can go on a little bit of a run here. So we get Tampa Bay in round 1. I'm assuming Tom Brady's not the quarterback anymore, but we'll see. So let's just see what we can make happen here. Going into this, Mahomes at QB for the 49ers, and we got the Buccaneers not scoring. So far so good. Okay, and we're gonna go up 3-0. So far so good. 6-0, only field goals, and defense lets up a touchdown. We take another field goal. Mahomes, I need you to score touchdowns, please. And we get a stop. Interception for Jamel Dean, W. Jamel Dean intercepting his former team. Okay, this is a very back and forth game here. 14-16, we got the lead for now. Okay, we get a stop again. So far, defense, oh, we give up the lead. Mahomes, I need you to get this clutch drive. There we go, clutch drive. And they take the lead overtime. We get the ball in overtime, and we give them the ball back, bro. Come on, man. I was letting Mahomes. I trusted Mahomes to win this game for us, and we lose after all of that, man. We had the lead, and we let Antoine Daniels, whoever that is, beat us. But you know what? Overall, we went from a 0 overall to being in the playoffs, but couldn't get far at all in the playoffs. We got eliminated round 1 both times. But you know what? Still a fun video. Comment down your other challenges down in the comment section below. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.